It's cold out there, Lifehouse. And nobody hates the cold like the smokers hate the cold, right?
Right.
Yeah, the smokers are being forced outside. Times are changing. Times are changing so bad that if Steve Miller would have wrote the Joker today, the lyrics would go something like, I'm a joker, I'm a toker, I gotta stand 8 feet away from the entrance because I'm a smoker. Smoking's hardcore. It took my father last winter, but it wasn't cancer, it was hypothermia. Nicotine is hardcore. And I'm sorry, heroin, but until I see people standing outside just to shoot up, nicotine is the heavyweight champion of addictions. People that quit smoking, now every day everyone's trying to quit smoking. And people that are successful with quitting smoking, any ailments they get after the fact, they start blaming on the fact that they quit smoking. Like nicotine was some kind of miracle multivitamin keeping them healthy all these times, you know. But now everyone's trying to quit. When I tried to quit smoking, I tried Nicorette, but that was worthless. I couldn't keep that damn gum lit. And now everybody is using these e-cigarettes, electric cigarettes. And you guys, you look ridiculous. If you're one of those people, that is ridiculous. Every time I see somebody walking around with one of these things, I think they're going to break out into their rendition of Hot Cross Buns on the recorder. Come on, everybody was in elementary and carried one of those things around, right? Anyways, they ought to have warning labels right there on it to let you know how dumb you're going to look carrying these things around. Warning labels are on everything. It's 2014. Most of it's common sense stuff like don't drop hot coffee in your lap. Smoking causes cancer. But recently I've started to see warning labels on stuff that's relevant to things in my life. Like this morning, I was getting ready and I brushing my teeth. Right there on the toothpaste, it said, if you don't stop talking to bitches on the internet, I will cut your balls off. I'm married, my wife, she has to put up with a lot. It's probably hard for you guys to believe, but she does. And she gets mad at me, but she doesn't stay that way for very long because I'm so charming. She started a huge fight with me before we came out tonight because I dumped the ice tray all over the kitchen floor. That's all water under the fridge now. We were married for 9 years before we had children. We traveled the world. We even have one of those maps on the wall with the pins to prove it. The yellow pins on the map represent all the places that we've had sex in the world. Not funny, there's more. Hold on. She's not here tonight, so I can tell you that's what the red ones mean too. But we just had to put a towel down on those occasions. And she got upset with me because I came home today and I had some brown pins. So I kind of had a bad day. Believe it or not. I woke up with this rash. It's not that kind of rash. I've never even had an STD. One time, though, I thought I had a case of crabs, but it turns out there was only 23. That's one shy for the rest of you guys not laughing. One shy of the case. Anyways, I went to the store to get something for the rash, and I got behind this large Middle Eastern woman. She had a leopard print sports bra. She had yoga pants, and she's paying for everything in pennies. And I knew that woman didn't stand a chance in this world, and her father probably left. Never came back for going out for a pack of Camels. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. The devil made me tell that joke. And we know the devil's not very smart. or he would have challenged someone to a fiddle playing contest in a state less likely to have good fiddle players. Rhode Island, Utah. Thank you guys for laughing at these jokes. My parents, they never really encouraged me to do stuff like this. My dad was always the first one to let me know that I'd never amount to anything. Well, look at me now, you son of a bitch. I'm telling jokes in front of all like 10 or 12 people. Growing up the way I did with that father, you know, people start thinking of bad things, maybe ending it all. But not me, I overcame it. Jimmy Strong. I got 2 pieces of advice before I get off here for all of you. And if you live by this, you'll be happy. Find someone that loves you for you. And when you find them, you'll know. You'll know. And guys, if you ever come across a girl and she gives you butterflies, right? She thinks you're gay. Butterflies are a horrible gift for a straight guy. One last piece of advice. Don't waste your time going to the library looking for books on suicide, because nobody ever brings them back. I asked the librarian if I could wait. She already had 2 people hanging around her desk. Thank you, guys.